Hello. Welcome back to Tristan's Electronic Garage. We got another pinball machine. This is a 78 or 79.
Strikes and spares.
And this was home kept. I don't know if it was always home use. I have no idea what the journey of this thing has been. But it's gorgeous. And the play field is phenomenal. I have my rubber kit and plastic kit to replace some pieces, and we'll put it all back together and see if it just works. I don't know if it's going to or not. I have no idea. They plugged it in there at the place that I was buying it from, and they were like, I don't know how to get it on. And if there's anything I've learned from Joe's Classic Video Games, if someone's selling something broke, don't try to fix it there. Just say, okay, it's broke, and take it home. There's no reason to fix it there, right? So, all right, I'm gonna get this glass off. We're gonna get all these rubbers cleaned and removed, and get the play field cleaned up and everything, and then we'll put it back together and see if the thing just works. I don't know. By the way, I love this engine hoist. I got this from Jegs, I think. It's like $200. It's a 1,000-pound one, and it works great on lifting these pinball machines up to a height where I don't have to bend over to work on them. So, cool. Let's get into it. Okay, so easy once you got a guide and the machine's already very clean. There's actually some discrepancies in the rubber used in the new ones, but it all came out in the wash. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna plug in the minimum required to get power to our power board, and then I'm gonna check all my voltages and see if they look good. If they look good, we'll plug everything else in, and we'll see what happens when we turn this thing on. So. Multimeter time. Let's see what we got going on here. All right, if you can't see in here too good, I apologize, but we've marked the test points. We got 5 volt here, 12 volt up here, another 5 volt under that. Over here under this is our high voltage test points. One's 270 and one's 190. So we'll get our alligator clip under there and get it clipped on before we turn it on and test those individually. And then there's 2 more down here, but I think these are solenoid active and solenoid deactive ones. So we're just gonna leave plugged in what we have. We're all the way plugged in there. Yeah. And yeah, we'll see how this goes. So, all right, let me get my multimeter set up. Okay, we got it on. Our 230 looks right on. Let's move on to the next. Our 190 is also dead on. Great news. 12 volt's a little high, but I don't think I have an adjustment for the 12 volt. I think it's just, that's how it is. Might be unregulated as well. And just under it we have 5, dead on 5. And our other 5, a little low, 4.8. There's a cap right in there. That is a aluminum color. Those usually indicate to me that it's an old cap, so might need to replace him to get that up right at 5 volts. But okay, everything looks good. Nothing looks insanely out of whack, so I'm gonna get everything plugged back in, and we'll start this thing up and see if it's ready to play a game of pinball. What do you say? Okay, so we get all of our lights. We get 7 flashes on the MPU. I'll show you. Which I think means it's good. So on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we get all 7 MPU flashes, but I see nothing on the screen, and it really doesn't seem like the game has booted because there's no sounds or anything else. So I think I'm gonna get under the playfield now and figure out why I don't get a speaker, or it's like the game's not running. Something's missing. I don't know if the game... It does seem like the screen's getting... It has power. You can see the screen has power. It just is not getting told to do anything with the displays. At least that's what it looks like to me. Which could be that looks like an original board right there. That's the driver for all the front panel lights. So, or there's just a switch in the bottom or something. I don't know. So I'm gonna investigate that, and then I'll come back. So I kept trying things, plugging stuff in, unplugging stuff, checking pins. I couldn't really come up with anything. So I ignore the messy state of my bench. This is a constant struggle. But, you know, I got a lot of them bent up from taking it in and out and everything else. You can see that, you know. But I flipped it over and started looking at pins, and man, we definitely got some bad ones. That one second from the end is definitely not making a good connection. And the thing that tipped me off on that is, see that one taller than the rest? That one pulled out. It straight pulled out. So I'm gonna try to straighten these up. I can just replace them, but I'll probably just try to straighten them up and keep the originals if I can. But here I can show you under the microscope what some of them look like. This isn't even the original example I was trying to show you, but yeah, look at that one second in. Completely disconnected. The one on the end looks pretty disconnected too, not gonna lie. So we're gonna reflow all these and put it back in and see what happens. Wish me luck. Here's another fantastic example. Yeah, that's like completely disconnected in the middle there. We got one side done. Let's get this side done and take it back out and see if it changes anything. All right, I'm back. And we've been doing a lot of troubleshooting. And I finally got the bright idea to go through all these fuses. And this F4 here was not, had no continuity, it was blown. So I went ahead and got my multimeter out. And we put this on diode check. Oh my lord, multimeter. Come on. There you go. And it's going to be hard to hold you and show it at the same time, but if I go between, diode check please, AC and positive, see if I can show you here. AC and positive. Yeah, and if I go to this one and do the same, I don't get anything, because I'm not supposed to. Shouldn't see any backfill there. Right? So this bridge is bad. At least this leg of this full bridge rectifier. And I don't know if I have any more of those laying around, but I'll have to order it. We'll get this guy out, get a new one in. I think I have a big one. I think it's too big for this though. I'll look around and see what I got, but anyways. That's definitely our problem that's blowing our fuse. It's making our game not work, so at least that's one of our problems, right? Let's see if any more want to creep up on me in the process, but let's fix this one, okay? All right, so I chased it down. We replaced that full bridge rectifier, and we still had a short between positive and ground here. Still blowing fuses, all that good stuff. I probably should have just, you know, checked that I still had a short there before I turned it on, but blew another fuse. And then I came down here and realized, you know, there's supposed to be 2 music boxes. I have the other music box, it's just in a bin. Someone had taken it out in the past. So I checked this guy out, and he's all black and unhappy, and he is shorted. These 2 leads were completely shorted, so I cut that, and we no longer have a short. So this coil was shorted, and that was the problem. So, and I can show you here, if I get the multimeter, I can probably still. I think these are supposed to have 8 ohms or something like that across them. And if we hook this up here, I'll have to look up the actual spec on this one, but there's one. Yeah, he's reading 2 ohm. I don't think that's right. Here, let's see if I can test the other one. If I go to the other one and touch them both, I see what? 53 ohm. Yeah, so that's no good. So that's our problem. We'll have to order one of those to get that last chime back and get it installed. But let's see if our machine works now. All right, we got that solenoid disconnected that's shorted out. Let's try to turn it on now. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And there we got life. All right. That's looking a lot better. So can I coin it up now? Oh, I have that. Let me plug that in. Right? Yeah, that looks right. Okay. Yeah, okay. And then do I have to hit start? There you go. I don't have... Oh, I have one flipper and it's the wrong one. The left flipper's on the right and right flipper's on nothing. Are my displays working? Yes, it is. Okay, so we got some more work to do. Our flippers are backwards, but our displays seem happy. Third ball. Get it in there. Oh, you got to get some points. Okay, both of our solenoids for that are working. For the... Okay, and that's game over. So if I give him more credits... So now it says 4-player, and look, all 4 displays are on. All right. Progress. So next time I come down, we'll have to figure out what's going on with the wiring down here, but for the left and right bumper. But otherwise, it works. So we just had a bad solenoid down there. I need to get that ordered and some more fuses and figure out why this is messed up. There it is. Okay, I figured it out. We had a connector that just wasn't on good enough for that other relay to trigger. So if I give it a game and then start a game, launch the ball out. Very good. Other side. Very good. Most of the lights seem to work. So that should be all of them. I need to definitely clean those contacts for these rollers on top. Like that one gets stuck. That one doesn't trigger. That one doesn't trigger. So just a lot of cleaning to do. Extra ball lights up. So yeah, very nice. So next will probably be a montage of me cleaning, taking the playfield out, making sure all the contacts are clean. Spinner ball, yeah, that works good. Some of the lights on spare don't seem to be working, so we'll put it in test mode, take a picture so we know what lights to replace, and then replace all those lights, and then clean it up. And then this guy is pretty much done. Pretty cool, huh? So just a full bridge rectifier and a bad solenoid. So I'll order that new solenoid so that we have all of the chimes working. And I might order new of these because this one's really bad. This one's starting to gray. So maybe just the 2 100s would be nice to have replacements. The 1000 is not bad. But yeah, cool.
Very good.
So there's stuff on still. So that's failure of the. There's both stuff on. We'll burn them up. All right. I think we're working good now. We had a lot of missing lights on here. That was solved by redoing some connector pins. We had no continuity to the board, but we have continuity to the connectors, so the pins themselves were bad. Thankfully I have a crimp tool, and I went and bought all the correct AUG connectors and replaced a bunch. And that got all of our lights back for the pins. A lot of our pins were missing light. This one was the one that I could not get on to save my life. So now if we... So our chime seems to be working good. All of our buttons click. There we go. Cool, so the last video I'll probably do here is me playing a game. This was a fun restoration in the game here. Oh, come on. You gotta get points or it doesn't count. There we go. And it's back to attract mode. So very cool. So I'll get all the back glass back on it and everything, and we'll play some games. And this project will be done. So everything we had to do on this one includes new chime solenoids. 2 of them were burned up. It wasn't the chime's fault. Obviously, the solenoids, it wasn't the solenoid's fault. Solenoids don't burn up on their own. They get turned on, and they're not constant solenoids. They're meant to turn on for a second and turn off. So when they turn on forever, they burn up. They get all black on the outside, and they short. So that's what these 2 did. This is our 10 chime, or what's our lowest score we can get on this? 100. So our 100 chime and our special chime. Those were both burned up. So we tracked it down to 2 bad solenoids on the board. Someone had replaced a bunch of these with tip 120s. I don't even know if tip 120s work in this. I know tip 102s do, so I replaced all the ones that he looked like he replaced at one time with tip 102s, and they seem good now. Everything seems to work fine with the tip 102s installed. Then, of course, we did the connectors on this. We kept blowing a fuse, that's why the game wouldn't even start, and that was because of the shorted solenoids. So because these were shorted, it kept blowing the fuse on that, and that wouldn't even let our game turn on. So after we got that figured out, we now get all the flashes we want on our MPU, and everything seems to be working good. So I'll show you a video of me playing this thing. I'll get the glass back on it over there, and I'll get the back glass on it so we can have our lady up there standing over us. And yeah, this will be a finished product ready to go in someone's collection and out of my workshop. So very cool. All right, here she is. After a lot of cleaning and everything else, there's the back glass back on. Let's play a game, huh? Gotta coin it up. All right. Ah! Listen, folks, never said I was good at pinball. I'm just good at electronics, okay? Give me a break. My one noisemaker keeps going in and out, and I'll probably have to figure. I think it's just dirty because it's very intermittent. It works most of the time. Like right now, it's not. But if I play it long enough, it'll just start working again. Makes me really think it's just dirty. Because it worked for our startup sound there, and now it's upset again. Can I get all the pins there? Ah! Rude. Dude, the outlanes are messing me up. Yeah, so that was it. We'll play one more. See if that one... Yeah, that one's messed up. It's still missing. It's not doing that. I don't really know why it's not. Oh, we got it stuck. Oh, well, we know the tilt works. Oh no, we tilted it. Lost our ball. That's nice. I'm pretty sure on the game plan one I have, if you tilt the machine, you lose your whole game. Maybe that's a setting. I'm not sure. Dang it, man. Okay, the noise, I think it's back again, ain't it? I think the noisemaker's back. It's so random. Oh. Yeah, see, that sounded right. And if I give you a new game, let's see here. Yeah, it's good again. So, really don't know what that's about. I checked it all electronically, and everything looks good. It just, maybe it just needs more of a cleaning than I gave it. Man, it's hard to get those rollover pins just right. Such an open play field on this one. Oh, roll over that. Ah, so close. Need to get the S in spare. Just keep hitting the bumper. No! Damn it. Can I get that B? Come on. I think that, yeah, that gives me 2X. Oh, it died again. It died. We didn't hear anything just then. Oh no, it's alright. Or it's a 500 that dies on us. Let's see. We got one more ball. Yeah, didn't hear anything. It's dead on us again. Huh. Yeah, I'll just have to clean the shit out of that, I guess. So, all right, cool. That's that restoration project pretty much done. So, thanks for watching. Bally strikes and spares.